red maps and shiny things. You're my favorite one-man show. A million different ways to go. Will you fly me away? Take me away with you, my love.
My name is Miss Henson, and I teach English in the Tut House here at Eunice.
I'm Glenn Long, and I'm a substitute at the United Nations International School.
My name is Richard James Edward Thornley, BSc Honours, Postgraduate Certificate in Education, and I am custodian of Mr. Khan's closet of theatre props and a chemistry teacher at the United Nations International School.
My name is Jared Smith, Mr. Smith to the students, and I am a middle school guidance counselor. This year I counsel the 5th and 6th grade.
I am David Evans, and I teach history here at the UN International School.
Hi, my name is Masahiro Tanaka. I teach Japanese at Eunice.
How long do you want the sentence to be?
Fantastic.
I try to maximise the student's work and minimise the amount of effort I put in. Any shortcuts I can take, I give them the answers before the test, I just sit and read the newspaper. Sometimes I don't even bother to turn up.
I rely on my ability to make contact with students, to fire imagination.
Oh no, hold on, I think that was my internal monologue. The actual answer is I try to do different things each day to keep them amused, educated and edutained, and I try to be a moving target, so every day is different. And I try to be the teacher I wish I had.
But primarily that the student should have a good understanding of the subject when you're done with it.
I try to teach with joy, and I try to have students learn Japanese as fun and meaningful as possible.
First and foremost, I think everyone needs to feel validated, and so I want my students to all realize that, you know, that I hear them, that I want to hear them, that I want them to share their thoughts.
I think my first value is that I'm here. My primary role is to be here for the kids, and that means provide them with a place that's safe and hopefully trustworthy enough so that they feel comfortable talking to me about issues they may not be comfortable talking to their parents.
I think every teaching method has its place, but I think the problem is if you use the same teaching method day in, day out for all of your career. That's pretty deadly.
It's the method that, just like do this job and that, and this is homework, bye.
Yes, definitely. I think all teachers, it's one of their primary roles.
I would like students to think that I'm approachable, that you could speak to me and so on, but I don't need too much detail about students' lives, unless it's a serious problem.
Well, my personal life I try to keep out, but myself, after all, David Evans, 1947.
You know, it depends on the question the students are asking. I think part of the role of making students feel comfortable with an adult is letting them into the fact that adults are not perfect.
You have to be in the same place for an hour every day for all these years to learn something. It gets kind of boring to listen to some old guy whittering on. Show him a video.
We have to get to the point where we stop using all of this paper. If you told me in 2011 students would still be getting handouts and still be, writing longhand, I wouldn't have believed you a few years ago. But I'm shocked that students don't have really two items: an electronic reader, like a Kindle or an iPad, and a laptop.
Megan, what are you doing? I want you to go get a broom and start sweeping up this whole cafeteria. Now. Don't run away.
like this. No, how do I try to reach out to them? Well, I try to make sure I talk to every student.
Usually if students are occupied or have something sensible to do, they're not that disruptive. But a threat here or there, that's enough usually.
Start with eye contact. I try to get them to look at me, and if they don't look at me, then sometimes I try to go and stand near them, and if that doesn't work, then I may have a private conversation with them. And most of the time here in New York, people are very tired.
This isn't going further than either of us two. I hope. The big secret is that I'm just trying to amuse myself, to be honest, and if other people get amused along the way, then that's good. But being a chemistry teacher, it's not like being like a SEAL or a SWAT sniper. It's not particularly exciting, so anything you can do to get through the day without crying, to be honest with you, is a good thing.
It's vital. It's absolutely vital. We have to laugh. My goodness, we can't take ourselves so seriously that we're not laughing with each other and sometimes at each other a little bit.
Is there anyone?
Hi, my name is Nikhil Vanderclough.
Aditi Syndrome.
Gretel Nabetta.
Peter Fiortisto. I'm Sid.
Matthew Christo.
Ulysses McKinnon.
I'm Alex Lee, and I'm a top 1.
Hi, my name is Alika, and I'm in M4.
My name is Aster, and I'm in Tut 1.
I'm Joseph, I'm in Tut 1.
My name is Joe Gleason, and I'm in M3.
And I'm from Tut 103.
Hi, I'm Angela, and I'm in Tut 2.
Hi, I'm William.
I'm Yassine, and I'm in Tut 1.
My favorite teacher is probably a mix between, it's tied between Miss Murphy and Mr. Evans.
Is that because they're British?
No.
Stella.
Mr. Afshaniku.
Mr. O'Keefe. Mr. D. Mr. Seifert.
Oh, I love Afshaniku.
Mr. Luca.
Tanaka Sensei.
A lot of my teachers are good this year.
Mr. Bassen.
Madame Madras.
Yeah, same. I don't really have one.
Or Dr. Kinkamek.
Mr. Diaz is my favorite teacher.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Mr. Evans is one of the most hilarious men I've ever met.
He was an amazing math teacher. He taught me a lot. He explained things really well.
Because he's very passionate about music and he loves what he does.
Well, he's hard, but he's fair.
He is nice and funny.
I love her! Yeah, and she's my mom, so.
That's a good question.
Music, because all you do is fool around.
I don't have a favorite class, but I like science. We do a lot of experiments.
Yeah, mine would probably be math if I was good at it, but I'm not. Excuse me, Holly.
Lunch, because I like food.
I like English a lot. Stick to it, I like poetry and stuff.
Necessary? No. Helpful? Yeah.
It depends, yeah.
What was the question?
Sometimes.
I'm more of a visual person, so that works for me.
Is who?
Humor.
This humor.
No.
Yeah, because I like to laugh.
Yes, because boring people and strict people are not fun to learn from.
Yes, it creates a closer bond with the teacher, so you listen to them more.
When you're teaching, you also have to make sure you're really speaking to the children in a way that they would understand.